Here's your host, Alex Garrett.
Thank you, Steve Serio, for reminding us that the Paralympics are 2 weeks away. You know, everybody talk about the Olympics and the incredible runs of both the women's basketball, the men's basketball, women's soccer. But the end of the show, the closing ceremony, did feature the Paralympics, but I want to catch that wave and not make you forget about it. 2 weeks from today, disabled athletes will compete, not participate, in the 2024 Paralympics in Paris. And before I play my interview with Steve Serio, here's why I'm fired up today, alright? Because Steve Serio wrote this on his profile. I won't be participating at the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. I will be competing. Steve Serio 11. Steve Serio 11. SERIO. Paralympians have often been described by the media as participants and not competitors. At Paris 2024, it's time we get the record straight. Tune in to the Paralympics from August 28th to September 8th. Hashtag not playing games. And it's true. I've talked with Ryan Martin about this. I've talked with Joe Salonica about this. Disabled athletes, adaptive sports is not some inspo porn. It's competitive. You on the ground level might be saying, oh, look how great he is shooting the basket. Even if he misses it, the competitor says, why the F did I miss that basket? Or, yes, I finally made that basket. See, if you're not living in the disabled athlete's shoes, you'll just think it's a cute little thing. But it's not. There's gold medals at stake. There's bronze medals at stake. There's silver medals at stake. And God damn it, there is country pride at stake in the Paralympics. And I've grown up around this from the wheelchair basketball days at Viscardi, from the adaptive sports days with Anthony Fitzgerald. And we all have a competitive streak in us. We all have an competitive streak in us. And as I've said before, that competitive streak gets us far in life as well. Because whether we like it or not, we kind of start biting the 8 ball. It's not just putting a basket in the hoop from a wheelchair. It's exactly. It's competing for your country. It's competing with pride. It's showing the world that we are more than just our wheelchair. We are more than just our skate with one leg. We are more than just our power chair. We have personality too. And I think that personality shows up on the court along with the skill set. Well, that being said, in honor of the 2 weeks till Paris 2024 Paralympics, and hopefully we'll have Paralympian Nicole Nieves on. She's a Queens College grad, and we've been friends for a long time. Hoping to have her on after the Paralympics, and maybe have Steve Serio back. But for now, here's when I caught up with Steve at the CUNY basketball camp, the adaptive basketball camp, a couple of years ago at the Fitzgerald gym. But here he is, Steve Serio, the Paralympic captain for wheelchair basketball Team USA, and a Viscardi honoree, by the way. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
But what do you think of today's CUNY camp, day 2?
Man, to have a presence here in New York at CUNY is really kind of a humbling experience for me. I started playing wheelchair basketball maybe 20 years ago, and I never would have thought that there'd be so much buy-in from the CUNY program. I'm so grateful that the investment into the Paralympics adaptive sport community is really ripe here, and I know that the future is incredibly bright for this program.
It is cool. I'm a CUNY graduate from Queens College, actually, so this is my alma mater, and to see it evolve like this is really cool. But you've been around the world, obviously, with Team USA. What's the reaction been to wheelchair basketball? Are people picking up to this?
You know, wheelchair basketball is probably the most prolific adaptive sport that we have all throughout the world. It's one of those it's one of the more inclusive sports that able bodies and people with disabilities can be on the same court together. And we really can show that when we're provided with the right tools and the right support, we can kind of discover the athlete within each of us. And I know that I've done that through wheelchair basketball, and I'm looking forward to seeing the next generation do that here at CUNY.
Well, I'd love to get you for a longer interview at some point, so let's stay in touch. And Steve, thanks so much.
No worries, thanks.
And yeah, the athlete within us, I love that. And as someone who competed at the Empire State Games for this physically challenged, the Nassau County Victory Challenge, now named, from age 5 to 21, the athletic instinct is in so many athletes with disabilities. And if people just open their eyes beyond how inspirational or how whatever this is for some, and just see that these people are people and athletes first, not someone with a disability, then I think we'd be better off. I think we would be in a better place if people just saw us for the, and people do, but there are still much more to go. And when Steve Serio says the media doesn't label the Paralympics as competitors, that should fire up the disabled athlete to show how they are beyond their wheelchair. And the cool thing is, Steve Serio and Team USA Wheelchair Basketball, and Team USA Volleyball, Paralympic Volleyball, they're not just competing for the country, they're competing for all people with disabilities across the sea in Paris. And I'm so thankful I got that little soundbite from Steve Serio, the athlete within us. The athlete within us. I love that line. I really do. Speaking of athletes and the just finished Olympics, Jordan Childs is in this controversy where she had the bronze medal and it was stripped away from her. And someone's out there making a difference for her, or trying to anyway. On August 5th, Jordan Childs won a bronze medal for the individual floor exercise performance at the Paris Olympics, following her coach appealing a low score. On August 11th, several days of inquiries and appeals, the IOC, we love the IOC, right, decided to strip Jordan of her bronze medal due to quote-unquote judging errors on August 5th. The petition starter, Mo, for Change.org, is urging the IOC to reverse their decision and allow Jordan Childs to keep her medal. I've signed this petition now, started by Mo Leong, and they have to get to 2,500. I'm going to share this link with my audience here in the link below. But I do feel like this is unfinished business from the Olympics. You're going to take away the bronze after she was duly awarded it? That just doesn't make sense. Mo Shishido wrote this. Hi everyone, my name is Mo Shishido. If you've been keeping up with the Olympics or the news in general, you are probably aware that Jordan Childs has been ordered by the IOC to return a bronze medal. As someone who has grown up in sport and knows how much professional athletes have been through to get to where they are, this is not justifiable. The IOC should know better. Please help me sign the petition to help get Jordan Childs her bronze medal back. Back in the 2021 Olympics, 2 athletes were awarded gold medals in the men's high jump because they both cleared the same height. Jordan and Anna both deserve the bronze medal. Their scores are extremely close. If the 2 athletes in long jump were both given gold medals 3 years ago, Jordan and Anna can both be given bronze. I'm going to visit the page and share this with you to get justice for Jordan Childs. At least give her the bronze back. IOC, after your role in the controversial parts of this Olympics, I think it's only right to right the ship and give Jordan Childs her bronze back. There's no question. Her coach appealed, and she won the bronze medal. And if it's not directly hers only, then let her and Anna share the medal. That's all we're asking for, IOC. Make it right. And we'll see you in 2028 LA for the Olympics, and we'll keep track of the Paralympics for you here on the Alex Garrett Podcast Network. Go Team USA!